Here we go. Lisa Ray Page Rosenberg is a rare four-name person. I love four-name people. I have a son with four. Okay. Lisa is a survivor of 16 years in television, and she's lived to tell the tale. She's worked as a writer, a director, a producer, a casting associate, and the coffee girl. Yay! Her glorious life in cable was varied, but she earned her non-negotiable seat in hell as the co-executive producer of The Man Show on Comedy Central. She's done a slew of, I wrote shoes, but a slew of shows on that network. Award shows, comedy shows, everything. Lisa Ray Page Rosenberg. Lisa Ray Page Rosenberg. I don't know how they fit that on the thing, but anyway. Her current gig is a stay-at-home mom of a preschooler named Bob, but she also has a popular family humor blog, which I read regularly, and it's fabulous. It's called Smaxy, and we'll send that link around because you all have to start checking out Lisa's blog. It's really funny and wonderful, and it's something we can all relate to. She's relevant. She's funny. She is currently launching a Smaxy podcast and writing a book to spread her version of The Big Happy. She's a written right staple. We know her. We love her. Please welcome Lisa Page Rosenberg. Hi. So, because I don't have a book to sign in the kitchen, I have business cards, and I'll sign these for you, they're free. It has my Twitter handle on there and my Gmail account. It's all really fast. Don't give it all away. Thank you for reminding me. So, Vicki, thank you so much for having me here. And Betsy, maybe I should just have you come up here and sing this. It was so much better. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, I have a 4-year-old son named Bob, and when I was leaving this morning to come here, he asked me where I was going, and I told him before I had an appointment, and he thought that I had, a dentist appointment or something, and then I gave him some more info, and I said, I'm going to see a bunch of friends, a bunch of ladies, and I'm going to read to them some of the things I write. And he thought about it for a second, and then he said, you know what would be better? And he recommended Star Wars Woody and Woody. So if things start to go south, I'll just go to this. I do have a family humor blog, which, people ask me if I'm a mommy blogger. And I'm a blogger and a mommy. Our friend Anne has a blog, and she refers to herself as a stay-at-home humorist, and I think that's a brilliant thing to herself. So I'm a writer and a mommy, and I blog, so if you want to call me a mommy blogger, that's fantastic. I've been called so many worse things, but that's good. All right. I have a few things to lay on you today. Besides the 5.5 years ago, I put on my first date uniform: jeans, black high-heeled sandals, black Empire knit waist top. I flat ironed my hair, and I emailed my date itinerary to my friend Karen to make it easier for the FBI to track my whereabouts, just in case this was the internet date that finally went wrong. This was to be my 53rd first date of the summer. I had a system, and the system involved a spreadsheet. I had been on some second and third and even fourth dates, but it almost always only took one date to know that his divorce is sort of almost final, number 22. Know that he was gay as a box of birds, number 15. Know that he had insisted on meeting for dinner at an expensive restaurant, but then when the bill came, tallied up my half. The only guy ever to not pick up the bill, number 36. Know that I had dated his brother, awkward, number 25. Know that he had looked at my resume on Internet Movie Database, and oh my God, was he actually pitching an animated sitcom?
barbecue number 41. When describing the guys to Karen, I used their identifying traits to label them. Stalker creep, dude looks like a lady, long jeans guy, like an FNG in Vietnam, better not to learn their names. Due to a story he had shared with me via email, number 53 was identified as naked drummer. I tried to reserve judgment. Before he came to meet me for our first date, he called at the last minute and said the following. I just want to recap. I'm 30. I am currently living with my mother. I am in a band. I have a semi-crappy day job with bad benefits. I drive a green 97 Plymouth Grand Voyager minivan that has one hubcap. If you would like to change your mind about this whole dinner thing, now is your chance. For some reason, I broke many of my first date safety rules with Naked Drummer. I gave him my address. I let him pick me up. When he came to get me, I let him into my apartment. We went to dinner at Noshi Sushi. None of that is prudent behavior, including Noshi, and I do not recommend any of it. Naked Drummer and I talked until the restaurant closed around us, and when the bill came, Naked Drummer totaled my half with tax and tip, and became the second guy ever to not pick up the bill. Again, I just knew. I knew Naked Drummer was the best guy ever. Reader, I married him.